This is our last session before the new year, and I'm hoping we made it to a certain point tonight.
All right, and we're there.
No pressure.
Done.
Made it.
Right. Good to go.
Alrighty, so who remembers what happened last time?
We went down into the root system of Hubble
All the heart, you got
all the heart
this.
to look for Thomas.
Yep.
Found a bunch of slimes. We found a room with a bunch of treasure. I think a few of us picked up some cool items.
We're very careful around the chest because we've learned our lesson from
There was a trap. I believe we found Thomas.
Yep.
He was
Thomas was taken by a slime because he was trying to find a teddy bear that his sibling lost.
Yep.
And I vaguely remember just like getting Thomas and then like pushing him through like a portal that Rory opened up back to his family's like diner establishment. We kind of just like encouraged them and pushed them through
We're gonna stick around.
to get the bear
And also,
and figure out what's going on.
yeah, it was not just
Yeah, Basil promised to get the bear though.
Baz's motivation is clear.
Yes.
And there was we put that note together, right?
Yes, which was like wasn't it like scratchings of save me? Was that what it said? It was like the three pieces of paper overlapped. Said save me.
Yeah.
And did Thomas write it or did Thomas say that he didn't write it?
So Thomas didn't know where it came from. He didn't write it. He had no idea. He couldn't even read what it said.
Ooh. Okay.
So yeah, we'll pick up right in, unless there's any other points you wanted to add. We'll pick up right in the tunnel after Aurora opens up a portal. Roxanne, who has questionable spelling with her name, seeing Thomas trying to kind of grab onto you a little bit more, Basil, and you trying to push him through. Roxanne, one of your new friends, kind of grabs Thomas's hand and kind of pulls him through the portal, disappearing herself, giving a little bit of a nod to her partner, Elliot the goose, who kind of braces himself to stay behind with you. But Thomas is safely kind of pulled away through the portal. As you all find yourself, the mustiness of being this deep into the root system of the great tree of Alderheart, still filling your nose, smelling like less like fresh soil, but more like a little bit of rotting or fungus. And it doesn't help that you are kind of in this space. You can maybe walk two people comfortably shoulder to shoulder in this tunnel of a root. And it is kind of covered in patches of slime. You had just pulled Thomas out of one big bulbous area, finding the note in another. As you all just sort of wait for the portal to close, and then reorient yourself in this darkened space, what would you like to do? It seems like we need to be moving forward.
Before we go, can I look at the note? We have a physical note in front of us, right?
Yes.
Does it, like, it says save me on it, but does it look like there's like another message in the negative space or something that like is really like a warning?
Go ahead and make either, I forget all of the checks. Oh dear.
This might be reading into it too much.
Go ahead and make either an investigation or you can make an insight check if that's what you're trying to do.
Like, are slimes smart enough to set a trap for us?
Well, I don't, it could be something else, right? Like maybe not a slime, but like somebody who's trying to lure us in. I don't know. I think probably investigation
Okay.
would be what I want. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a 21.
21. I'm gonna text you.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, secrets.
Yeah. Secretly, this is all just like a return of Petra. It's like her
God.
ploy.
That's our holiday treat is
Yeah. She's alive!
she's still sexy.
She's still sexy. She's lost the saucy, but the sexy is there.
Oh, she could still be saucy.
Ooh.
I mean, could it be that she's saucier, sexier? I don't know.
Slimier.
All right, what do you do? As Apoc is frantically kind of rummaging through his 4-log ideas notebook.
I assume we look towards the path that Thomas pointed us towards, and we would like kind of ready ourselves and follow along the path, make our way down.
Do we notice
It's-
anything about it?
Pardon me?
Do we like the direction that we feel with like the direction of the tunnel continuing? Do we like notice anything else about it? Like, do we see additional slime wads? Do we see anything freaky along the walls?
You can go ahead and make either a perception check or an investigation check.
Are there any puddles or muddy spots on the ground, or is it mostly dry?
It's not muddy. This I'll give to you because you've been traveling through here for a while. It's not mud, but it's very much like a damp soil. So it hasn't turned to something that's sticking to you yet, but if you were to compress it, you would leave a print, and you can see where your footprints have really dampened and tampened down the soil itself, especially trying to avoid the slime puddles in this tunnel. Also, before I forget, all of you who did take an item, which I think was each of you, Elliot, I put an item into your inventory as well. Roxanne tossed you something before she jumped in through the portal. But you should have all of the items that you grabbed last time. I'm sorry if I didn't put the right item in your inventory, but I think I got them right.
Mhm.
I think I see mine, but I don't think I knew what it was called, but it could only be one thing, which I find entertaining.
Some of them do require attunement, some of them don't. If you are wanting to attune, you are going to need to take an hour or a short rest to do so.
Why was the
The daffodil crown, something.
I can't see anything.
Inventory.
Oh, got it. There it is.
Oh, I can't.
Good.
Aurora,
Yes.
we met in Brackenmill, right? That was the city where we found you.
I I think so.
Do you? I show her the note. Do you recognize his handwriting? I feel like it's. Is this Henwin's? Or
Isn't Henwin one of the deities?
yes? Oh no, Henwin. That was the town. That was the communist, but like Henwin.
Yeah, the Henwin commune.
I feel like I recognize his handwriting, but I can't put the name to it. It was somebody in Brackenmill.
Let's see. Let's go back to my trusty notes about Bracken.
I know. I'm trying to find it in my.
Would Mrs. Q recall anything?
Your people were from Henwin. You were, you're part of that cult, right?
It's a religion, but yes.
I don't know. In my notes, I wrote cult, so that's what I'm going with.
The only thing I have near Brackenmill is Mabel and Galfieri.
Galfieri?
Having Guy Fieri get so entrenched in this campaign.
Should walk us water.
I don't think it's Gal Fieri's writing.
Are you showing the note to everybody?
Well, we're talking about it openly, so if anybody wants to look and maybe recognize anything from Brackenville days.
Who is that leader that
Aelin?
escaped
The guy who
Aelin
stole
is-
my necklace?
and who was doing all that stuff underneath the city? Like he made the big
Oh,
skeleton creature.
Quill?
Quill? Was it Quill?
Maybe.
No?
Quill might be right. I feel like it had to do with this whole Quill spine thingy.
Yeah, Quill was one of the people there.
And we did escape. Like we did.
Does it look like Quill's writing? Would I know this?
You can make a insight check if you would like to try and determine if this is someone specific who has written this.
You really don't think it was a cult?
I think I wrote this.
Did you write this?
It looks like, and like I write, it clearly isn't me. But those are the same. That was a 1, by the way.
Yeah.
Mrs. Q, you don't think it was a cult? It says right here that Brackenville was formed by killing all the non-believers.
You asked if I was part of the cult. I said I'm not.
But aren't you a believer?
Not of the weird group.
Okay.
I was like one of the original. I have backstory.
I love just Mrs. Q yelling, I have a backstory.
It's not my character archetype. Like,
All right, well, we'll figure this out later.
I like to think that you're in this really small tunnel and your voices have gotten slightly higher and higher with each back and forth. All right, what do you do, guys?
Sir Basil is going to ask Apoc just because I'm curious. Like, what makes you think that this writing has anything to do with Brackenville?
I recognize it, and I think it was somebody from Brackenville. That's just my train of thought. I don't know, like it looks familiar, right? Like I can't put my like a name to it, but I feel like it was somebody we met there.
Is there any way we could like track it because it's an item that was written by somebody else?
Who else did we meet in Brackenville? Is it just Quill, the only one that's coming to mind?
And Aurora? And wasn't one of your family members there?
Yeah, my cousin.
Yeah. No, not your family members. One of Basil's. Did you have a cousin or somebody there? No, we found the painting. That's right. We found the painting there.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. Which was Pips. No, not Pips. What's my sibling's name? No.
Oh, it was Pips. You got it right. It was
Yes, it was Pip, but she wasn't there. It was just her paintings.
Met someone with antlers. What was his name?
You're not talking about Ajax, are you?
No,
We had
I'll
Ajax
find it.
before that.
I would have wrote that down.
Ajax was he wasn't an antler dude. He was like a raven, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. But we did meet Antler Dude.
Ceridian was the antlered.
Yes.
Ah.
Who was the leader of the
Bandit?
yes.
This is a talk and walk. Is there a path that we can be going down?
Yeah. We're just like who could this be?
I'm just noticing all the names that I wrote down were the meme names. Like the barista from the Avium, Gel E Bean.
Oh, jeez.
God, I told Andrew before the session I was going to help her try and keep this moving, and I'm already derailed it the most.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep discussing it, but we'll continue down the path.
Can I get a marching order?
I feel like Apoc and Mrs. Q are like arguing at the back.
Elliot, what were you gonna say there, just so I don't miss it?
I'll be in the front.
Elliot in the front.
I'll go second.
Okay. Basil second. Mrs. Q and Apok, you said you're in the back.
Yep.
I'd like to float above the group.
So it's like a 6-foot tunnel sort of
Okay,
situation.
I'll be in the middle.
Yeah, okay. You can float, but you have to Superman in order to float above the group. Elle, where do you want to be?
Somewhere in the middle.
Above or behind Aurora? Or sorry, in front or behind Aurora?
In front of.
Okay. All right, so you can definitely continue. Oh, geez, I didn't even notice her there. You can definitely continue chatting, but Elliot, I'm gonna need a perception check as the leader of the group.
One of these ones. 20. Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Whoa.
Okay, let's go.
Wow.
We see
Opening roll.
everything.
Very nice.
Nothing's
Okay.
getting past us.
So as you are walking with the group continuing to chat behind you, you, with a natural 20, you are like following your way and you notice you're kind of going down a little bit. You're almost leaning back just a little bit as you're walking forward. So you have a good sense that you're going deeper down into the dirt. You're walking for a good 5 minutes, 10 minutes, going on 15 minutes, and birds do not have good senses of smell, but you, with your artistic flair, have kind of learned to take in the little details of your surroundings. And something strange starts to tickle your nostrils. And you kind of slow down for a second and take a really deep breath. And you smell something like rotting, this kind of sweet, bitter, awful smell that starts to seep through the like petrichor smell in this cavern. The deeper you go, the more pervasive it gets, until you kind of notice your team behind you starting to like like cough and scratch at their noses. You all begin to smell this rotting smell. Elliot, as you are walking, you start to notice the tunnels start to widen just a little bit as well. And you get a very good sense that just around the next corner, the tunnel opens up. What do you do?
I'll relate to the group. Sorry, in character. Seems it's opening up real soon. I love a good dance floor.
I love him.
Already opening.
It's okay.
Would we be able to discern the smell? Is it like compost smell? So it's like very like rotting earth? Or is it clearly like, yo, there's like a dead body in here?
I'm gonna say with Elliot's natural 20, like that's a big deal. With Elliot's natural 20, there's a sweetness to this that you initially attribute to compost, but something that just isn't right.
Okay.
And the more pervasive the smell gets, the deeper you go. Elliot, you have a very good sense with a natural 20 that this is not normal rotting fruits and vegetables kind of situation.
Okay.
Mrs. Q pulls from her seemingly bottomless petticoat pockets a stack of freshly laundered floral handkerchiefs, which she passes out to the group to cover their noses. They have a slightly lavendery smell.
And it helps for a little bit until it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have this even sweeter floral rotting smell kind of in your face.
Gotcha. I imagine that it's so big for Basil that he just ties it around his head like a bandana.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Can we cautiously approach the opening of this where it opens up?
Are you trying to be stealthy about it, or are you just trying to
Just slow and careful. So like as we approach, like do we start noticing something that would cause us to immediately like kind of like hide to the side or something like
So Elliot and Basil, because you are the first two in the order, and Basil, you being much shorter than Elliot,
that?
I'll give you both a perception check if you are trying to see what's beyond this corner.
Sure.
You okay, Dana?
That's a 7 for me.
19.
A 19. Elliot, you're
Yes,
rolling
that's why he's in the lead. Yeah.
really well.
She really wants to.
We can get rid of it. Elliot, as you kind of creep forward, and this is very much like almost like a hairpin style turn. As you creep forward and you being a goose with a very long neck, you kind of just peek one eye around the corner. And what you see with the 19 Basil, unfortunately, I think Elliot might also have a cloak of billowing, or at least a big cloak that kind of gets tangled up in your cloak. And you're trying to kind of get it out of your way as Elliot peeks around the corner.
Mm.
You see this cavern open up in front of you, Elliot, with just a little peek. It is dark in here. Do you have dark vision?
I do not believe so.
Okay. So it is quite dark in here. You don't really see much, but you do see a few kind of bioluminescence almost. And you can see these globs kind of slowly moving along the floor, one along the wall, one up along the ceiling. They're giving off a very faint light that is just enough with a 19 for you to see another shape at the opposite end of this cavern. You can't see if there's another exit. It gets quite dark near the end, but you see something else that's larger, but it's moving very weird, disjointed. It it's not oozing, it's shaking almost.
Non-rhythmically, that would upset Elliot quite fiercely.
Very much
That's
not
not
rhythmically.
Yeah.
You try and tap your foot along and you just can't do it. That's what you see.
Something over there.
What is
Something
that
that
thing?
moves erratically.
Elliot, what do your goose eyes see?
A poor dancer.
There's nothing that I hate more.
Me too.
Do we get the sense that we could like sneak into this open space without the slimes and possibly this thing in the back noticing it?
You don't get the sense. There doesn't seem to be anything that you can hide behind once you turn over this hairpin turn. So if you're looking for something to hide behind, you don't notice anything right off the bat. Depends on how quietly you can move is your best guess of whether or not you could sneak into this space.
Okay.
We snuck quietly before with some help.
Do we want to sneak? I mean, we can go, we can do it.
We could do some
All right,
sneaking.
I cast Pass Without a Trace,
Sneaky, sneaky.
and the fleas emanate from APOC patting the footsteps of everybody in our group.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to share the map and you can tell me where you
Okay, cool.
and Nick, I know I gotta share this too, so just give me a second.
Oh, we got my big screen in front of us, so if you send it to me, I can bring it up.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah. Something fun. It'd be very inefficient way to do this.
Anybody. Not live.
And then while you're all getting that up, I need everyone to make a stealth roll, and you did Pass Without a Trace. So
Yep.
stealth roll and add 10.
It's are hot tonight.
Okay, we'll go from the top. So Aurora,
12.
12. Elliot,
23.
Do I have my dex?
Okay. L? Oh, geez.
30.
Elliot are in the same
30.
frame. Come on. 30, okay.
30.
Mrs. Q?
21.
Basil?
26.
Nice. APOC?
36.
Yeah, let's go.
Smokes!
Yo, okay.
Aurora, what happened? You didn't get the memo.
That was a situation where it's like, that ain't stealthy. This is stealthy.
There's
I'm just kind of like chatting up and like, this is fine, guys. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so you should all have the map in front of you with
Yeah.
your rolls. You are all able to at least make it. Where's my little thingy here? I'm just gonna outline. You're all able to make it into this area undetected. Hopefully you can see where I'm highlighting here. So you can
Yeah.
put yourself wherever you want in that half of the
Can you
cave.
have that again?
Oh yeah, sorry. So right in this general area.
Gotcha.
Figure with a 12, I just went.
Entryway.
I went right. I figure with the 12, I went straight to the
What
mid,
does
like
that
the
mean?
middle.
What's that?
Up 3 cells.
By L probably.
No, up.
Hold on.
We're kids there.
It's like here?
We got there eventually.
Okay, so who is that? You're two. So as you are all walking in very stealthily, you okay there, Eva?
What is happening?
Whoa.
I'd like everyone to make a perception check for me, just so I can give you an idea of what you see as you walk in.
Ooh, there we go.
Okay, Aurora.
18.
Okay. Elliot?
14.
L?
9.
Okay. Mrs. Q?
L.
Basil?
11?
11. APOC?
Also 9.
Okay, okay. So Elliot and Aurora, you guys were at the top here. So Elliot, as you walk in and you continue walking forward and walking forward, oh, okay.
Wait, are we in a swamp?
You are not in a swamp. Sorry, love. You kind of stop yourself as you make out, walking forward, two slimes clinging to the walls. You see them a lot clearer now. They're like, it looks like they almost have arms that kind of reach out slowly and sucker down, like an octopus kind of moving along. One of them is a very kind of slime, lighter green, and one of them is almost a dark tealy color. Aurora and Elliot again. Basil, it takes you a hot second before you notice this as well. And you almost kind of walk right into it, but you see another slime. This one very flat, kind of lying almost like a carpet in front of you. It has what looks to be just tiny little arms sort of wiggling in the air itself. And that's what you notice with your current rolls, but all of you can see in this general area this thing that is kind of like, it's very much a shadow. It's dark in this room, so it's just a darker blob of black against a dark room, if you can picture that. But what you see is this like lump that looks to almost have a spike coming out one side that then retreats back in, and another spike with like almost like finger-like projections that kind of fold back in and kind of like stretches, spreads out and kind of folds back in. And all of you in this room hear a long, mournful moan as this thing moves. What do you do?
Mrs. Q, do you think we should kill these things?
Do we get the sense that these slimes look like they're guarding, like they're like actively looking, what like trying
Yeah,
to?
like, have they noticed
Make an insight check, Basil.
that we're
Okay.
there? 'Cause
Mrs. Q, you can help as well if you're asking the same question.
yeah. Okay. Insight, you said?
Insight, yeah, if you're trying to determine behavior.
That's 18.
18.
That is a 19.
A 19, okay. You've encountered slimes before. An age ago is what it feels like. And you are very well aware that slimes do not need eyes to see. You know that they work off of, vibrations through the floor. Being as close as you are, Basil, Mrs. Q, you get a good sense that the slimes know you're there because you have walked close enough to them. They have yet to attack. You get a very good sense that if waiting is not the right word, it's something to that effect.
Hmm.
It's a little odd that they haven't attacked us, which is. She's saying this in a whisper, but I don't think you can hear me if I actually whisper. So this feels a little weird.
Can we just walk around them?
We can find a clear path and hopefully some kind of escape. Keep the escape route open.
As you are talking and your voice is kind of echoing, even at a whisper, in this place you can hear a pin drop, and any sound you've been making has been echoing. You see another slime kind of coming from the opposite end. Apoc, being over here, you can see 2 more slimes approaching.
Ooh.
They all have kind of this like glow right in the center of them that just sort of light up like 5-10-ish feet in front of them. You hear them moan once more from the corner. Aurora?
I'm whispering to everybody, are we going to be fighting?
So Basil will whisper back. If we don't, we'll very quickly be overwhelmed. I think that this is a fight we can't avoid. And he's just going to grip his sword, ready to swing. He's going to look to the group for just any acknowledgement.
Agreed.
Mrs. Q said agreed.
As you unsheath your sword, Basil, and it makes an ever so slight, like, sound as you take it out of its sheath. You see that thing, that black thing in the corner, kind of stop mid. What's the word? Undulation?
Yeah.
Mid undulation. Whoa. What is happening in this room?
Form of dread as I start crystallizing and going like smoky eyed.
Okay.
Being gyrate.
As Aurora starts to prepare in her usual way, Basil pulling out his sword, you hear a voice kind of crackle and echo. Who are you? Help me. Who are you?
We've been slimed.
Rosemary. Help me.
Is it the cult?
I recognize the voice.
In its current form, you don't. But between the talk of the cult, between the talk of the cult, the writing, and the voice itself, I will give you an insight check, Mrs. Q, to see if you can pay it.
That is a deadly 20. No, 21. My apologies. 21.
There's only a handful of folks who call you Rosemary instead of Mrs. Q or Mrs. Quillo.
Okay.
You have a very good sense you know who this is. As you see, as that kind of pings, this is not going to do it justice, so I'm not taking it again. But as that thought kind of enters your brain, you see coming forward this deep green emerald glow kind of emanating from this chest as this creature turns. And it almost steps and slithers forward. I think all of you actually. Yeah, because Aurora, you're there. So everyone except for you, Elliot, sorry, would recognize this as this thing kind of comes into the glow of these slimes and the glow of this light. You see a hedge, old male hedge.
Oh, dang.
The face has been blackened, streaks of white, almost like a skunk, kind of through the skin that wasn't there before. You see Quill, or at least parts of Quill, move forward into the light. Although this is not the Quill you remember. As Quill moves forward, you see that he is missing part of his face. It's been replaced by what looks like slime, and through the slime itself, you can see the jaw, the tongue, the bone, the skull of Quill. You can see that the body itself, or what remains of his body, has been completely emaciated. He's missing a leg, he's missing an arm and a shoulder, and you see that it's been replaced with this oozing slime. Where the slime is touching his skin and his fur, you can see it's been blackened, almost like something has been spreading. You can see it looks like he has a broken hand or a broken wrist as he moves forward towards you. One full leg up to his knee being replaced by this bulbous ooze that almost seems to be holding him back as he's trying to move forward. The one good arm that he still has, his long fingers seem to be extended far past something that is natural and blackened at the tips. His two eyes are mismatched. One has taken over a dark, dark pupilless black. One has turned a bright emerald green with a white pupil in the center. In his chest, it almost looks like there is a cavity. Elliot, Basil, and Aurora, you are the closest. Make a perception check for me as he moves forward.
It's a 17.
Okay.
4.
Aurora?
I'm just so grossed out that I don't see anything.
Elliot? What was your roll there, Elliot?
All right, 9.
9? Okay, so Basil, you're the only one who notices this. In the cavity of Quill's chest, it looks like he is basically missing a sternum at this point. You can see like open ribs where the flesh has kind of pulled itself away and started to rot. And suddenly the smell makes a lot more sense. But you can see this glowing green. It's very, very bright, almost like a white fire as you look into his chest. But with the 17, you do see a thin cord, like a necklace, wrapped around his neck.
Okay.
I think he's, well past saving at this point.
Basil just taking this all in, and I assume too, like it's clear to Basil that's Mrs. Q's necklace, which Quill took. But just taking this all in, he's gonna be like, oh shoot, like, and he's just gonna grip his sword tighter, skadoosh, frost just growing all of his blade, and he's gonna just say, Quill, what have you done to yourself?
Not me. Her. She knows about you.
Who knows?
She knows. She knows. He's gonna make eye contact with you.
Does she though?
Petra?
You see Quill kind of like hang his head, and you can see chunks of fur missing from the still hedge part of his neck. You see the rotting flesh underneath as he shakes. No. No. She was a disappointment. She knows. She knows. She knows.
Who's she? Give us a name.
You can start to hear
Bitta?
him ding.
Bitta?
You can shout out that name, and it's like he's not even focused. You can just see his body continuing to be pulled forward, the slime part of his leg seeming to move without him wanting it.
Hey, we already killed one of her forms. I'm not afraid. Are you guys afraid?
You should be. He kind of scratches at his chest. Corruption. She promised, and she went back on that promise. Petra is nothing. You know too. He looks at you, Aurora. The sister. You know the sister. He kind of scrapes at his chest again. One of his fingers gets caught on the cord, and you see the tip of the finger actually like snap off as it gets caught. Kind of just falls without him flinching.
Interesting.
Yeah, we killed that thing at the avium too. It's not just Petra.
No, you don't get it. As he kind of like grabs his head and starts to shake, you can see his whole body kind of start to convulse a little bit. That glow in his chest gets brighter as you see some of the emerald tendrils, almost like long-fingered hands, kind of wrap around his shoulders as they kind of pull him back and set him upright. His head kind of hangs.
Really wish my character didn't have amnesia from the dying thing. Because I don't think Rory would know this, but I think Eric's figured it out.
Sister, like, is this like Pip? But
I don't think so.
Those just kind of hang, hands down.
It's is it that the kids, right? One of them was missing, one of them was taken. It's not that.
Okay, who has a sister? You have a sister?
If I know, guys, is there anything that happened to me, or that like anybody that I knew before I died, that might have had a sister, like any like old being that would have a lot of access to magics, that like we were kind of hunting because they had like,
Oh,
and then we completely forgot to continue hunting them,
that's 100% true.
and then like. And then my friend went off to do something, and then we went a different direction.
Yep.
And then they like came back and brought your dagger back, despite them being like the most powerful being in the planet.
Blue sapphire lady who had a sister.
Yeah, that sister.
The bitch.
Yeah, Nari, the one that took one of the 4 children.
Yeah, that bitch. That's how I remember it.
That bitch.
That bitch.
Do I remember anything like that? I don't think so.
don't know where you get that from.
Because arrow's missing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Nari?
we completely ignored that post.
Well, Nari killed Belrod. We knew she was a bad bitch.
Mm-hmm. Bad bitch. She bad bitch.
So what's the name? Nari? Nori, what's the name, sorry?
Nari, not Nori.
Not everything is named after foods.
Nori.
As you are trying to remember this name, you hear, "It's Nari, dears." This very odd voice kind of emanating from Quill, who's just kind of hanging there. Interesting. Sapphire's on her way, you say?
I don't think we said that.
No, he definitely didn't say that.
Oh, I think the little child I've been looking for mentioned that. I'm sure I'll see you soon. But Quill needed to run a little bit of a message for me. Apoc, sweetheart, why don't you come back for a minute, please?
Why would I do that?
You're needed.
Bitch, if you want me, you're gonna have to come get me.
You don't get a response. Quill does look up after that. The
Wait.
like green tag is kind of still on his shoulders.
You have an address?
You see Quill raise. Can you guys still hear us okay?
Yeah.
Bobby found the dice bag. You see Quill raise the one good arm he still has, even though it's broken at the elbow, the long fingers pointing towards you. As he kind of looks. I'm sorry. She didn't give me a choice. Everyone's gonna need to roll shit.
Oh.
Cool. Very, very cool. Oh, it's terrible roll.
Not good.
Oh, great. So Elliot will scream out.
I'm so sorry.
No, Elliot's gonna scream out, "It's time to dance," and I'll cast tandem footwork and give everyone an additional 4 to their initiative roll.
Ooh.
Oh, that's insane.
We
Okay, +4 to your initiative.
Okay.
+4.
Doesn't really help me, but
We can dance.
They
We
can
can
dance.
dance. We can leave our friends behind. We can live
They're
good.
running.
These guys rolled like
Oh,
okay. Apoc.
You said +4?
Yes.
15.
Whoa, okay. Basil?
an 8.
With your +4?
Yeah. I rolled a 1 plus 3 and then plus 4.
Oof.
This is cute.
22.
22. L.
22.
22. Rory.
16.
16. Sorry, I kept getting your name wrong. Elliot.
11.
11. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, so the
Whoa.
map is live. Quill does not look as cool as I described, but just pretend that you're faced with this massive, emaciated, caustic
Yeah.
version of Quill.
He looks very sophisticated.
He's cute.
What? Oh, Quill, yeah. He's not supposed to be it. I decided not to use AI to generate something, but it's fine. Okay. So fittingly, up at the top of the order, as Quill reached out, he is going to kick us off. As you see Quill reach forward, those, geez Louise, no. The emerald in his chest starts to glow.
Stun.
And it is going to kind of concentrate in front of him, rotate down his arm as he points. And he is going to cast a green fireball that is basically going to hit all of you.
No.
So I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Sweet. Let's go. Fuck.
That's a 20, right?
Feel so confident there.
Nat 1.
Oh shit.
I'm slowly eliminating all the dice that I roll nat 1s on. So let's see if I have any d20s by the end of this session.
Go.
Oh, jeez. It's okay.
Footballing her.
Okay, so, sorry, I was just trying to work with this here. There's too many tabs open. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I need dexterity saves. So we got a nat 1. Elliot.
17.
17. L.
11.
11.
Hmm.
I gotta do this in order, actually.
Yeah.
So Elliot, you're the only one who has passed so far. Mrs. Q.
Related?
4. Failure. Basil.
22.
22, that's a pass.
That's a nope.
That's a nope. Okay, so only Elliot and Basil have passed.
The two shortest individuals.
Are you quite short, Elliot?
I'm 2'5".
You're 2'5".
Sorry, does it not?
And 11 does not pass.
Okay, so
no.
not.
I'm taller than you.
Well, you can't dance like me.
Okay, so
Female dance.
all of you who failed,
Round child.
you're going to take 33 fire damage. So Basil and Elliot, you take half that, so that is going to be 16? 16 fire damage.
Wow.
Jeez.
Is anybody knocked down to 0?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Elliot, I shouldn't have given you that ring.
Well, I earned it.
I know.
All right. As Quill lets loose, and it's this green, like hurling ball of fire that just erupts right in the middle of you, catching all of you. Only Elliot and Basil are able to jump out of the way. The rest of you are consumed for a moment. You feel nothing but the heat on your skin before you are able to kind of put yourself out and kind of gasp yourself back. Elle, you are up. Mrs. Q, you're on deck. Rory, you're after that.
Cool.
All right. Have we seen any hostility from the multiple slimes?
You kind of see them at this first bit of aggression. You kind of see them all stand up a little straighter.
Okay.
They haven't acted yet.
Okay. Oh boy.
Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't signed in, so my page was frozen. With that initial fire damage, would I have had an opportunity to react to it? Like, or is it just
What's your reaction, Basil? Giving you some
so
time.
I can do reactive resistance. So when hit by a certain elemental damage, so acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison, use your reaction to give yourself resistance to that one instance of damage.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that. It
Okay.
affects you and only you. So yeah. So instead of 16, you are down to 8 fire damage.
Cool.
Okay, Elle, what you doing?
I think Elle is going to sense that we're in for a little bit of something. She's gonna cast her moonbeam right on top of Mr. Quill Slime Man.
Okay.
At 3rd level, she's gonna cast that.
Okay. Does he have to do anything on Moonbeam?
The creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or start of its turn. It's engulfed in ghostly flames.
Okay.
So nothing would happen now, but it's up there.
Okay, at the start of his turn.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, so that is your turn, L. Mrs. Q, you are up. Rory on deck. Apoc after that.
Mrs. Q is going to try and actually play to her class and cure some people of wounds because that was rough. So she's going to cast, what is this? Mass cure wounds. So she can hit all the people, all the friends,
Amazing.
all at once. I'm casting this at 5th level. So all the friends, because it's up to 6, and that's everyone. 3d8 plus 2. Healing.
Nice.
You gonna roll that?
Does everyone roll their own, or do I roll it?
You roll for it.
You roll and everybody gets that amount.
Do you need
Okay.
more d8s?
I'm gonna need more d8s. I have 2 and 1 more, please.
So this is your Moonbeam here, L, FYI.
My moon.
That
Right.
is
Oh, that's cool.
8. That is 13 healing,
Nice.
including
Okay.
myself.
So everyone heals for 13.
Nice.
Beautiful.
All right, Mrs. Q, that is your turn.
Yes.
Okay. On initiative count 20, you kind of almost feel a tremor kind of move through the ground itself. Elle, can you roll a d8 for me?
No.
Don't like that.
I don't like this. A 3.
3. Okay. Okay, so you feel the ground around you just start to rumble and shake. And on initiative count 20, you see in a 15-foot radius around Quill, these like blackened spikes of roots burst from the ground. They are going to hit Elliot.
Sorry.
Okay.
Use my measure tool. They're going to hit Elliot. Basil's just out of range. Aurora, you are within range. It is also going to hit 2 of the slimes.
Oh, okay.
As the corrupted roots kind of attack on Quill's behalf, I need a dexterity save from you, Elliot.
Nice.
For the slimes. Pass it. That.
15.
15. There's too many tabs open. You are okay, Elliot, as you are able to sidestep out of the way just by
And
a
steps.
hair. As you get a sense that these were coming up out of the ground and you move. The slimes.
Would be more like moonwalk.
Just do waves.
The slimes, however, are not as lucky, and both of them fail, which hilariously might kill them.
Your enemies kill them.
As they take, gosh, too many tabs. Okay, I'll handle the slimes damage here, but you see there are 2 damaged slimes within that 15-foot radius. And actually, the one that was acting as a carpet, as the spikes retreat back into the ground, you see that it is no more than this viscous liquid in front, as that attack actually killed it. Rory, you are up. Apoc, you're on deck.
Okay, you start to see Rory, who's got the ashy smoke glow around her. Her flaming wings start to pick her off the ground, and you start to see little spectral, like greenish spectral skeletal butterflies start to pour out of her, and they start to surround her as a spirit shroud envelops her as she kind of hovers, and then moves towards. Let's see if this is gonna moves towards kind of the center of these three, down to the bottom, and she's going to cast Eldritch Blast against, sending one shot to each one of them.
Ooh, okay, go for it.
Okay, so the first one is the 2 at the bottom. I'll go counterclockwise.
The blue 2 or the green 2?
Green 2, this guy here.
Okay.
That is a. Sorry. That is a 19 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
So that one's going to take. Not bad. 17 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Second one, the number 2. That die is gone. That's another 1.
Oh, no.
And then
A
number
1 does not hit, unfortunately.
number 3. That is a 17 to hit.
You're going for slime number 3.
Correct.
There?
Yes.
Yes, that hits. That hits.
15, 19 necrotic damage.
As you see this slime basically get evaporated.
And then number 2 needs to make a wisdom saving throw or else be frightened by me. So, wisdom save 17.
They're so good at that. So it fails, but as you try and scare it, you realize this thing does not have eyes and does not care what you look like, as it cannot be frightened. That's your turn, Aurora?
Yes.
Okay, Apoc, you are up.
To bonus action, take flight and start hovering 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
He's going to move just like a little bit behind Aurora. Also just like upward 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold an attack action for when Quill leaves Moonbeam.
Okay. For when Quill leaves Moonbeam. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so your action is held.
Yeah.
That slime is dead, but this slime is still living.
Yeah.
Oopsie-daisy. Okay, so this slime that you just tried to scare, it is damaged, but it is going to move its way towards you, Aurora.
Okay.
And it is going to lash out at you with its pseudopod. And you can see that as it goes to lash out, the pseudopod kind of unsticks itself from its body and is going to lash out towards you and try and stick at you.
Perfect.
That's actually pretty good for it. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And you are going to take 5 bludgeoning damage as it reaches out towards you and kind of sticks itself to you before trying to drag you a little bit closer as its pseudopod kind of slips off.
I'm gonna, if I can, use my reaction to use my last spell slot to Haunted Rebuke it.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
So,
I roll, right?
Dex save 17.
Save 17. Natural 1.
Hey.
Say goodbye to this guy, I think.
Elliot, you're on deck, just giving you a heads up. Basil, you're after that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how we do. 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22.
It's done. It's done. It's done.
31.
Very much done. Any razzle dazzle you want to add to that, Aurora?
I like because it's all the spirits that are coming off of me. It's almost like if you're familiar with the scene from Return of the King, where the ghosts kind of wash over the thing, and you just see whatever skeletal remains are there. They kind of fall bleach white, if there is any in the slime, whether their own or something that's consumed is left in the.
Whoa.
Yeah, you see like a femur bone fall out to bleach white
Okay.
after that. That's so
and then,
cool.
And then I pick it up.
Of course.
And then you pick it up.
Awesome.
I just closed my combat encounter. Okay, good. We're good. Nobody panic. Fine, fine, fine. Everybody, it's fine. These guys are gone. We're good. Nobody panic. No big deal. This guy, that guy was gone. Okay, great. We're good. Okay, Elliot, you're up. Sir Basil, you're on deck. And then we're coming back around.
Perfect. So Elliot's going to do a full 360 spin on his heel, throw his hand up in the air, and he's going to yell out, "It's time to hit the lights!" And I'm going to cast Font of Moonlight on me, so I radiate light for 20 feet out of me. A disco ball is hanging above my head, radiating moonlight, and I just have like an aura effect on myself for this round.
Cool.
Okay. Sorry, did you say you wanted to move, or is that just flare?
I could also move. I will move to Quill, right up to Quill, and I'll actually use my bonus action to attack.
Sure, go ahead. Make an attack.
I'm just the aura of this guy, just like disco light, just dancing to him, you know.
Like in his
Strutting and
equivalent of
stuff.
like late 60s.
But it like this is a very like emaciated skeletal form of this hedge with the spikes half rotted. You can see ribs, and the disco lights are not doing any favors to this guy at all.
Oh gosh. I rolled a 17 to hit.
That just hits.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna apologize now. So I deal 7 points of bludgeoning damage and 14 points of radiant damage as this like flares of light just bounce out of my eyes and my hands.
This guy's also sitting in a moonbeam at the same time too, so
Honestly, we're gonna tango.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you got the spotlight on you.
Yeah.
Cha cha cha.
I take my rose back from Basil.
Oh yes, the rose. I forgot about the rose.
Just go step into the moonbeam. You're gonna get
As you land a pretty heavy hit on Quill, and you can see as you do, you're close enough to hear the cracking of his bones as you kind of like hit into his shoulder, and you see the protrusion of his collarbone after that hit. He looks unfazed. But the closer you are, you can see the there is no blood that pours from these wounds anymore. Okay, that was Elliot. Basil, you are up.
Basil will probably say something like I imagine him saying something like Quill, forgive us, but um or so he'll say something like, Quill, if you're in there, forgive us, but I'm afraid you have to meet your end. And he'll say, Gaspard, give me strength, and he'll use Giant's Might to go big Basil. He'll rush to the other side of Elliot, and he'll take his 3 attacks.
Oh, you're at 3 attacks. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just roll all 3 just to see how many I get. And it's what do I have? It's plus. So I have a 18, a 26, and then a 10. I'm guessing the 10 doesn't hit.
The 10 does not hit, but the other 2 do. So go ahead and roll those two damages.
Okay. I'll do this. So that's 18 slashing plus 2 frost for the first hit.
Okay. Heavy hits.
And it's 16 slashing plus another 2 frost for the second hit.
16 plus another 2, you said. 16. Why did I do those separately? I can add 16 plus 2. There you go. Okay, as you are this close, Basil, slashing through Quill's chest, through his body, you see a dead stare. No expression on Quill's face except for his eyes that kind of flick up to you, the mismatched green and black. As his body twitches on your second hit, heavy slashing across his chest. Not a single drop of blood pouring. Those two kind of curled green tendril hands still on his shoulders. You see him look up and kind of smile in your direction. That is your turn, Basil?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, it is now the remaining slime's turn. They do have the ability to move, I believe.
Namely.
Yes, they can move 20 feet. Okay, they're good.
Yeah,
So these slimes are going to move. The first one is going to move towards you, Aurora, as you are face to face. I don't think you have seen these slimes before, but this one is going to go ahead and once more reach out towards you and is going to try and smack you twice with its pseudopod. The first hit, oh, that's going to be a 23 to hit.
How far did it move before we?
It moved 10 feet.
10 feet? Oh, what's its total movement? What's its back speed?
20 feet.
Okay, it's fine. Because the spirits that I have, in addition to the adding to my damage, slows down creatures near me.
Oh, okay, I understand. All right.
So there was a chance that it couldn't got me. So okay, I take the hit.
Yeah. It actually can move 20 feet though, so it would get you anything.
Yeah,
Okay, so take the first hit.
Yeah, it's reduced 10 feet.
Okay, good to know though. I did not know that. So that's going to be 6 acid damage.
Ah!
I don't remember.
And on the second hit, that's going to be a 12 to hit.
Yep.
So you are going to take another 4 points of acid damage as you are now toe to toe with this caustic slime.
Ooh.
The other caustic slime is going to approach the closest one, which is L, and take its 2 attacks. Stop doing that. So on you, L, that's going to be a 10. I don't think that hits for the first one.
Nope.
Second one is going to be a 15.
That's my AC.
Okay. So one goes through. You are going to take 5 points of acid damage as you are now toe to toe with this one.
Acid damage is not poison damage, right?
It's acid. It's separate. As you kind of feel it sizzle your feathers just a little bit.
I'm sorry, how many points?
What did I say? 5. 5 points.
Nope, that was the wrong way.
This next slime here up in the corner is going to make its way to you, Elliot. This one doesn't have a stat block online.
There's this. Oh man, there's another slime.
And it is going to take its 2 attacks your way. The first one, oh, that's a natural 18. 22 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 8 bludgeoning damage and 1 psychic damage on the first hit.
He insulted my dancing.
The second hit, that's a natural 17, so it's going to be a 20 to hit.
Yep.
21 to hit, sorry. So that's going to be 5 bludgeoning and 4 psychic damage. And I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Okay.
Jeez.
That's not good. I would like to use my lucky feat to reroll that.
Go for it.
That is a A lot more than it was. 15.
15. As you are hit twice by this thing, you feel that psychic damage. It's almost like it's trying to bore into your brain. For a second, your vision kind of goes white before you shake it off and are toe to toe with now Quill and this guy. The last one is going to kind of ooze its way out of Quill's leg, the missing leg that it had. You see a slime split from it to be face to face with you, Basil, and it's going to take its 2 attacks.
I took damage.
First one is going to be a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is there-
So that is a 4 bludgeoning and 5 psychic damage on the first hit. The second one is going to be a 17 to hit. Does that hit you?
Yep. Yep.
So on the second hit, that's going to be another 5 bludgeoning and 4 psychic damage. And I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Okay. Oof. That's a 2.
2. As you take this psychic damage, Basil, you start to hear a little bit of a buzzing in your ear and a little bit of a screaming. Uh, as you kind of become a little bit heavy. And you kind of try to lift your sword, and it's a little bit heavy, even in your Hulk form. For the next round, you are cursed and have disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
Okay. Back up to the start. It is Quill's turn.
One quick thing. I took damage, so I have to roll for my concentration. So what do I have to do?
Oh, yeah. It's a con save.
Okay.
Save? Con save.
Concept.
Con save.
Oh, I got 19 on the die, so I think I'm good.
You're good. Yeah.
Good.
So Quill
Moonbeam!
starts his turn, so it's a save. And then I'm gonna need you to make sure you tell me what to do.
But why doesn't it say what he has to
Doesn't he just take damage?
Yeah, he has to make a Constitution saving throw. If he fails, he takes full. If he takes,
He
If-
failed.
Oof.
he fails.
He fails.
Good
All
boy.
right. Change my defense, please. So that's right. I didn't have 3 of them out.
You're gonna have one
Oh
of
no,
these.
I have 3.
Oh wait, hold on. This is a spell. This is a spell or magical effect. It worse. If he still fails.
So it's still 3.
Was that?
Uh, 22.
Radiant damage.
22 radiant damage.
Nice.
As you see the moonbeam basically shearing the quills off of his back, as the 22 damage hits and you hear him scream in pain, this like growl that turns into the most blood-curdling, tragic scream that you've heard.
And Elle's just gonna yell, "Karma's a bitch!" And I think I'm going to. Oh, this thing will probably try to attack me if I try to move. Oh, it's also my turn. Never mind.
It's not your turn.
I can't do anything.
It is Quill's.
Queen. Please take it.
Yeah, I think this is what he would do. He is going to look at you, Elle,
Oh no.
since you're the one that currently has this going. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. And he's going to cast this.
5.
Okay. Give me a second.
Guys, come here. Guys, come.
Okay. As the radiant damage hits Quill, or the damage in general, sorry, I should say, hits Quill, and he screams out in pain. That scream echoes towards you almost like a shockwave, Elle. And with it, you feel a punch of green tendrils enter your chest and almost try to rip you apart. You take 52
Jeez.
points of necrotic damage.
52?
52.
What the heck?
Do I lose concentration?
Are you still, well, yes, I think you would lose concentration.
You have to roll.
Roll
Dang
a
it.
con save. Roll a con save.
What do I have to get?
You're gonna have to get a 26.
Half the damage.
Did
yeah.
you hit 0?
I got a net 1.
Okay, so Moonbeam is gone.
Are
Dang
you
it.
are you knocked out?
No, but barely.
When someone's knocked out, let me know because I have a thing.
Do I get my attack
You said for him to move, right?
when he moves out of Moonbeam?
He's not
And
moving.
Moonbeam's technically gone. So.
I mean, Moonbeam is gone.
Is that what you meant?
Well, it would have been when he left the Moonbeam, so I'll leave that
Well,
to,
I'll give you-
I'll leave that to you.
I'll give you your attack. I think you meant when he physically moved, but if you're just waiting for him to be out of the Moonbeam,
If it
then
had
I'll
an
allow your attack.
if it had an or statement,
I will allow your attack. Go ahead and make your attack.
23 hits.
Yes, that hits.
So he's gonna take 10 points of piercing damage.
I'm sorry, when you roll online, all it
Yeah.
says is APOC rolled enchanted. Check out my portal.
Yes.
10 piercing, okay.
And the fleas are going to. Wait, is he large or smaller?
No. Well, sorry, larger, smaller, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's going to need to make a dex saving throw.
A dex saving throw. I don't think that does it. 9.
Ooh, no, that's a fail. He's going to be knocked prone
Yo, let's go.
at the feet of these two.
Okay.
Do I get 2 attacks or just the one on a held action?
So let's resolve this first.
Okay.
The fleas try to push Quill to knock him over,
Yeah.
and that one slime leg holds him sturdy in place. He cannot be knocked over.
Ooh, damn. All right.
You held your action, so whatever your action is.
Action is 2 attacks. So second attack is going to be a 17
Barely hits.
and 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay. As 2 arrows are now, where were you aiming, just for flavor?
Probably the light in the chest.
The light in the chest?
Yeah.
Okay, as 2 arrows are now kind of piercing right through Quill's chest. You see him take both and kind of lean back as the fleas try and push, and that one slime leg pulls him back to standing as his body kind of slumps before standing back up again. You can see the snarl of the fangs of the hedge staring straight at you. This time looking towards you, APOC, as the primary attacker. Hand still extended out towards Elle. So that was your
Held action.
held action.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. I have to see if there's. That is his thing. That is his action. And he's gonna stay there. Elle, you are up. Mrs. Q, you're on deck.
Okay. Well. So this slime guy is right in front of me, eh? Slime number 1?
Yes.
Okay. I might just. I don't have this anymore. Just take that out of here.
Do you need a second, Elle?
Yeah, I'm just more wondering. I should probably can I use my action to disengage? I need to just get away because I'm not doing so good right now.
Yeah, you can use your action to disengage.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use my action and just kind of run behind Mrs. Q
Okay, yeah, go for it.
because I need to get out of here. So in between Mrs. Q and APOC.
So that is your action.
Mm-hmm. I think. Can I bonus action healing word on myself?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just at first level.
Okay. So yeah, so you can go ahead and roll that as Elle retreats just a little bit. Mrs. Q, you are up. Rory, you're on deck.
All right.
Mrs. Q is
Oh,
having a bit of a hard time with this whole thing, seeing Quill in the state that he's in, and feeling like some level of responsibility because at one point he was like fought within her armies and stuff. So yeah, is having a bit of a hard time seeing him in this state. And has been trying to, as best she can, in the altercation thus far, determine what exactly is happening with him. And if he is like, is he like being possessed? Is he like, what exactly is happening? What would she have determined so far?
so if we'll do it this way. So a lot is happening all at once, and Mrs. Q is a little rattled in this situation. If you want, you can use your action, and that will make this check a little bit easier as you kind of take a beat to almost back up, regroup, and try and think this through. If you're doing this almost in passing and don't want to use your action, that's going to make the check a lot harder. What is Mrs. Q trying to do in this situation?
So, in essence, she's trying to determine whether one of the spells that she has might help Quill. So she's trying to determine whether he is
Possessed?
possessed or not. And if he is, then she would use her action. She would use a spell as her action.
Okay, so this is going to be an in passing in the midst of the fray. It's going to be a little bit harder. But I would say go ahead and make to do your checks here. I'll either give you a medicine or an insight check, whatever you prefer.
If I have a little dot next to my medicine, does that mean it's at advantage?
No. Oh, it's only if there's an A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, it's good. So
It just means you're proficient at it. So it's
okay.
Yeah.
Never use this. Well, that sucks.
You have inspiration or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
That's a 9. Medicine 9.
Medicine 9.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a little hard to tell. You witnessed the conversation where Quill's voice came from him and then a different voice came from him and now his voice is back. But it's, as a passing by trying to determine, it's not as clear as you'd like it to be.
Okay. I think if that's the case, Mrs. Q probably wouldn't. She would probably just do because she's feeling quite upset about the whole situation. So can you check how far away I am from his?
You are
Way?
25 feet.
Okay, so my distance is 25. So I could just about get up to him within reaching distance.
Oh, you want to go right up to him?
Yep, I need to be able to touch him.
Like in between us?
I mean, as long as I can reach him, it doesn't matter.
I mean, you're tall. You're significantly taller than us, so you probably just reach over.
You guys.
Yeah.
You're within 5 feet.
Okay. She's going to try something out of desperation. She's going to cast Dispel Evil and Good. at 5th level with the break enchantment edition.
Jeez.
With
So
the
as
break
your action-
enchantment edition. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, so as your action, you touch a creature you can reach that is charmed, frightened, or possessed by a celestial, an elemental, a fae, fiend, or an undead. The creature you touch is no longer charmed, frightened, or possessed by such creatures.
Damn.
Okay.
But that's like a chunk of. I've never used this spell before, so I think that's. But there's also a save, so I don't know. how
What
this
spell
works.
is this, Georgina?
Dispel evil and good.
Dispel evil and good. Okay.
Yeah, it's the 5th level one.
Yeah, 5th level spells are awesome.
So it kind of feels like I cast it on myself, but an additional part is I can do like I can touch someone and then they're also not possessed or charmed.
I don't actually see a save.
Oh,
Would
I
you-
see it right at the
Creature.
top. It says charisma 14, attack/save for me.
The creature you touch is no longer charmed, frightened. I think that's for dismissal. You can make a melee spell attack against.
Oh, okay.
On a hit, you attempt to drive the creature back to its home. Yeah, am I going crazy here?
No, the charisma save is just for dismissal.
It's just for dismissal. Okay. So break enchantment just happens if it's one of those things. Okay. Thank you.
Cool. Okay, she
Me
does
and you,
that.
it's like the blind leading the blind trying to figure this out. Okay. Okay, so as you reach out, channeling Henwin towards another familiar previous believer of Henwin, trying to kind of reach towards the quill that's you hope is somewhere in there. As you make contact with Quill, you can feel basically down to the bone itself. But the bone itself feels weird. It almost feels
Always does.
doesn't feel organic. It doesn't feel organic. Rory. But as you reach out and kind of grab hold of Quill and cast your break enchantment, you get the sense that it wasn't a possession the way you know a possession to be. But for a split second, you lock eyes with Quill, and you see that green deep in his chest kind of dampen just a little bit. As your spell sort of takes hold, there's this pink magic coming from your hand that is almost trying to like pull at something in his chest. You get the sense that it's not a charm, a frightened, or a possession, but that there is something influencing the movements of Quill. But you lock eyes with him, and snout to snout, he kind of whispers, "Not going to work. Not going to work. Too far gone. Rosemary, please." It's a really good attempt, Mrs. Q.
He would be the only one to see like some tears welling up in her eyes as she hears that, realizing in the moment that she can't save him now.
That's really sad. As you are locked in the stance with him, I'd like you to roll me a d8, please.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's a 4.
On a 4, once more you feel the ground shake underneath you, and in a 15-foot radius around you, the corrupted roots spike, hitting Elliot, hitting yourself, hitting Basil, and hitting the 2 slimes. I think everybody else. Oh, Elliot, why is there 2 of you? Apoc, you are floating still, right?
Dance partner.
Mhm.
He's moving so fast.
Yeah, Aurora, you're just out of range again. So Elliot, Mrs. Q, and Basil, I need a dexterity saving throw. As Mrs. Q, you are snout to snout, your locked eyes, and all of a sudden you feel spikes kind of shoot up underneath you, a split second to react.
Now, because of the curse, is this like a disadvantage or?
Disadvantage.
And because of my dispel evil and good, would there be disadvantage on this against me if they are
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
No.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Wow. What terrible rolls.
It's a good roll. I'm sorry, honey.
That was a crit
Okay.
fail for me.
Crit fail for Basil. So Basil, you take shoot, what was that? 11 points of piercing damage, 1 point of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Elliot,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20, you are good. Mrs. Q,
Also a dirty 20.
you are good. One of the slimes got a nat 20. The other slime was not so lucky, and oh, he's barely up. Okay. As the lair itself seems to be fighting on Quill's behalf. Next in the order, Rory, Apoc, you're on deck. Elliot, you're coming up.
Just a refresher, how big are these slimes? Just wondering if I can pick one up.
They are you-sized. You can certainly
okay.
try to pick one up.
No, that's a little too big. I'm going to flutter down because that's how butterfly wings work. They flutter. And I'm going to kind of like land on its head if possible, or on its like shoulders, and just kind of like whisper into the slime's like approximate ear. You know what my favorite dessert as a kid was?
What?
Jello, and I'm going to take a bite out of it.
Ew,
Oh.
gross. Okay, go ahead, make your attack.
So that's a vampiric touch.
Gotcha. Love it.
That's a dirty 20, 11 plus 9.
Yes, that definitely hits.
It's a nat dirty.
Nat dirty. Love me some good nat dirty.
Why are you-
13 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And ooh, yeah. And then I get. Did you read that back? I get half of that back.
Okay. I also need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Dex save.
Oh no, is that another one?
I'm down to 4 d20s.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
That was the wormwood d20. That's garbage.
Well, as you take a bite, you feel your entire inside of your mouth burn with acid as you take another 6 points of acid damage.
Nice. Okay, so I healed 6, I lose 6.
Sorry.
And I think that's my turn. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Oh,
Eight-
I'm sorry. It has to make. Oh no, never mind. It doesn't get frightened.
No, you get a sense that these guys are not able to be frightened.
Cool.
Apoc, you're up if you're okay.
Yeah. When it I'm gonna use this term because I don't know how better to describe it, but when it started melting L, like with its necrotic attack, did it make a noise?
Quill?
Yeah, did Quill make a noise?
Like to cast the spell, you mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Jeremy, plan Bravo. As you see all of the fleas just start to encapsulate Quill and those around him in a 20-foot radius. So I imagine if there's our team in front, like the three of them, Mrs. Q, Basil, and Elliot. They're around him. I want the dome that Jeremy and his troops are forming. This is the Dome of Silence, by the way. On top of Quill, but not impeding our group. So
Kind of like that.
yeah, so he would have to move around them to get out of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no save or anything?
Well, it is a Dome of Silence, so no.
That's very rude.
Quill doesn't hear anything. He just immediately everything around him goes completely and utterly void in terms of noise.
I'm not checking to see what's verbal as a spell.
We can move out of it, but he has to get around the folks.
Is this a spell that you're casting?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is a verbal and somatic command that he issued to Jeremy, and through use of fleas is how we're painting this.
He's gonna counterspell you.
All right, let's just see him try.
I think he's gonna counterspell at third.
Your beginning tail or your end tail?
My entail would have got short.
Is your spell higher than
No.
third?
No,
Okay.
but
I'm like, wait, he's a wizard, he's got this. So as you go to try, you see Quill, who is looking at Mrs. Q, snap towards you, and kind of snarl once more and reach out and close his fist. He kind of reaches out towards Jeremy, flying towards him, and just misses because no one wants Jeremy to die. That's your turn, Apoc.
Yeah, asshole.
I'm gonna put this bird to bed.
Sorry guys, are you okay to keep moving forward, or do we need a few minute break?
I'm personally okay.
Elliot, you are up. Basil, you're on deck. Oh, you're on mute if you're talking.
Mute.
See, I just muted myself instead of unmuting.
Yep.
What type of action is it to use a potion? Is it a bonus action?
On yourself, it's a bonus action here.
Okay, so Elliot is going to use his bonus action to take his potion of swiftness and give himself some liquid courage, as he'll phrase it. So it'll give me a second action and give me the effects of the haste spell. So
Very cool, very cool.
okay, so this is a lot of things to do now. I apologize.
So do you dance and like double the speed now?
Yeah, I just upped the tempo, right? So I'm gonna
Yeah, exactly. His feet are a blur.
yeah, just real fast. It's like techno. We have techno in this. Yeah,
Oh,
just an EDM club.
no. You're a 6-year-old man.
So I'm gonna pull out my maraca of thunderous thumping, and I'm going to make an attack with it. Why? You okay?
I like that, a maraca.
A 20 to hit.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Wait, who are you attacking?
I'm attacking Quill. Sorry.
Well, okay, perfect.
And you said that was a hit, correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, this is a lot of dice. So that's 4 points of bludgeoning damage, 14 points of radiant damage, and 6 points of thunder damage for my first attack.
Ouch. Okay.
Let's go.
And then I'll make my second attack.
Rock, it's like the thing with the stick with a ball with beans
It's
in
more
it.
than that. It's important.
What am I thinking of? I think of castanets.
And that is a 17 on my second.
A 17 just hits.
Beautiful. Same amount of dice. 2 bludgeoning,
Ouch.
3 lightning, and 11 thunder.
2
Perce-
bludgeoning, 3 lightning, and 11 thunder.
3 radiant, sorry, not lightning.
3 radiant and 11 thunder. Okay.
Yeah.
Ouch. Kind of heavy bops with a maraca.
So cool.
As you are bludgeoning Quill, you can see the wear and tear on his body. Some of the slime that was keeping his leg up is thrown to the side, kind of burning into the ground underneath. As he is kind of rocked to the side, another heavy hit to his shoulder. You can see where you originally broke the collarbone. Part of the protruding bone kind of falls to the ground as he gasps in pain, breathes heavy, and kind of sits back up, trying to stay up. That's your turn?
That's my entire turn. Yeah.
Okay, Basil, you are up. Now we're
Mhm.
coming back to the top.
At the beginning of his turn, uh, you might recall that Basil has a big feather on the top of his helmet.
Yeah.
For like flavor's sake, you probably just imagine like the feather just like brushes up against Elliot's face and he just cues just really quick. But through that, because of his Gallus feathered helm, he's going to cast Bless on himself, Mrs. Q, and Elliot. And so for the next minute, you guys can add a D4 to any attack roll or save throw roll.
Very cool.
And
You are now
then
concentrating.
still cursed, correct?
Yes, so everything is at disadvantage.
Okay. He's going to because this slime. Do I need concentration? I mean,
For bless, yes.
it's through the helm though. Okay, well, okay, sure, we'll go with it. Because the slime attacked him, he's going to attack the slime right in front of him.
Go for it.
Okay, so let's see this hits. That's a what is that? 22.
Yes, that hits. Very
Nice.
much so.
Oh, I guess I should have added +4 to that, but it still hits. So that's gonna be 15 slashing with 3 cold damage,
Ooh.
and
Ouch.
then
Okay.
his second attack, yeah,
Yeah, at disadvantage.
is going to be a 21.
Yes, that hits. Even at disadvantage, those are heavy hits.
Yeah. The dice you made are they're rolling well today.
Yay!
The 16, the second attack is 16 slashing plus 6 cold damage. And now the third attack. Assuming this
Oh,
thing's still.
jeez, I forgot you have 3 attacks. Go for it.
Okay. Oop.
As you are slashing away.
That one's gonna fail.
This slime is you're aiming for the slime, right?
Yes.
Yes. He is hanging on by a thread.
And then for my last thing, because I still have a bonus action, I'll just like he'll probably just yell out like to Elliot, "We need to end this soon," as he uses help to give him advantage on his next roll.
Okay. So Elliot, you have advantage on your next roll.
Perfect.
Okay. All right, Basil, that is your turn. You're staying put.
Yeah.
Okay. As it
But-
is now.
I'm forgetting to add my D4.
Oh.
But it's fine.
Okay, Aurora was on it. So it is now the slime's turn. So Aurora, the slime that you have taken a bite of is also hanging by a thread. They're all looking pretty rough. It is going to take its 2 attacks at you.
Yeehaw!
So the first one trying to stick to you, I don't think that hits. That is a 12 to hit.
That hits. Just assume they hit. Just
Okay,
assume.
so
You have no AC.
3 points of acid damage.
She's in a bralette and a miniskirt.
I think that's fair.
Okay, and that one definitely hits on the second hit, and that is going to be 2 points of acid damage. I rolled very, 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 very badly that time.
Go.
As the one over here is going to move towards the closest person, which is going to be you, Elle, and it's going to take its 2 attacks. First attack is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, that's better. That's going to be 7 points of acid damage.
L is down.
No, you're not. As you get hit, you see my book start to glow, and a tendril of green energy reaches out towards you and lifts you up, puts you on your feet, and you are back to 1 health.
Sweet.
As it goes to take its second attack at you.
I can only do it once.
Oh, and it misses!
Duck!
Oh my gosh. Let's go!
Okay.
That was
Those are
amazing.
those 2 slimes. She's okay? The next one is the one close to you, Elliot. This one is going to reach out to you twice. It's over here.
Elliot, I
First
can't save you.
attack,
It's okay. I'll save myself.
19 to hit.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that is going to be 8 bludgeoning damage and 5 psychic damage on its first hit.
Perfect.
Second hit is going to be a 12.
Miss.
Miss, okay. Because it still hit you, I do still need a wisdom save, though.
Perfect.
How wise you mean?
I am very tall.
How wise you mean?
That is a 16.
A 16. Once more, you hear that psychic damage or feel that psychic damage trying to pierce into your brain, and you're able to shake it off. As the one beside you, Basil, that is hanging by a thread, is gonna make a couple feeble attempts. just to try and get you.
Okay.
First one is very much a miss. The second one is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. So that is going to be 3 bludgeoning damage plus 5 psychic damage, and because it hit you, I need another wisdom saving throw at disadvantage, please.
Sure. So what was the damage, real quick? It was
It was 3 bludgeoning and 5 psychic.
okay. And then wisdom, you said?
Wisdom, please.
That's a 14.
A 14 succeeds as you are able to shake off the curse. You no longer have disadvantage on your attacks and saves.
Do I also need to roll for my concentration?
You do. A con save, please.
Con save.
You just need to roll a 10.
Yep, we're good.
We're good. Okay, perfect. So you maintain concentration on Bless.
Mhm.
Those were the slimes. Those were all the slimes. We are back up to the top of the order as Quill raises his head. And he is going to... Once more, you see that green in his chest. It's definitely not as powerful as it was before with Mrs. Q trying to pull out the possession. But you see that green start to swirl from his chest to his hand as he reaches out and closes his fist in a scream of agony. And he is going to cast Fireball once more. And it is going to hit Elliot, Mrs. Q. He's going to cast it right. He wants to try and get Elliot. Yeah. What is this? 20-foot radius or 20-foot? 20-foot radius sphere.
Oof.
So he's not going to get himself, but he can get all of you and most of the slimes.
Nice.
The slimes are going to be pretty much obliterated. He's got to cast it behind you. These two slimes are not, but I'm going to need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. And he's going to cast this. He's going to cast it.
I'm supposed to? Oh.
Remember that Elliot and Mrs. Q can add a D4 to your
10.
Wow. Hit point left.
Yes, everyone is in it.
Oh boy.
Okay, who rolled? There's so many tabs open here. Jeez Louise. Who rolled less than 17?
It's cocked. Wow.
Okay, so for those of you who rolled less than 17, you're going to take another 33 points of fire damage. For those who rolled a 17 or above, you are going to take, what's that? What did I say before? 16.
Can I react? For
Are
resistance?
you doing the same thing as before?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Can
8
I-
points of fire damage to you.
Can I spiny shield a fireball?
No.
Dang it.
Well, okay, so
Direct spiny shield.
this time it would be because I rolled a 16, I failed. It would be half of the 33, so
Sorry.
16.
So 16, yeah.
So 33 damage?
33 damage if you rolled less than 17. 17 or above is 16 fire damage.
Oh boy.
Okay. So something's going to happen as I hit 0.
Two of us are down.
You're not going to like this. All right. As I get hit for the damage, I don't know while everybody else is doing stuff. As I get hit for the damage, you see. Has anybody played Diablo 2 and the spell Corpse Explosion?
You're way too
Oh
enthusiastic.
my god.
Me.
You see my corpse just explode, and there's viscera that goes everywhere. And you see that it misses most of you except for the two slimes and Quill, and they are each going to take undodgeable damage.
Yo.
Eric, what is this?
That is 21 points of necrotic damage as my necrotic husk triggers. Sorry, my necrotic husk, and then you see me rise from the corpse.
Yo, let's go. This is so cool.
Hang on.
As the husk of Aurora basically skewers the slimes and explodes them. Quill being skewered by these shards of husk, unaffected by the necrotic.
Wait, hold on. For theater of the mind's sake, so your original body just exploded, and
I've rise from it.
so does this mean like you're completely naked right now?
Again?
Yes.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
the last L sees you explode and then passes out.
Wait. Does Rory rise up or is Aurora back?
Rory rises up.
Okay.
All of that was awful. I did not enjoy.
I mean, it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool.
All right.
Also-
As
I rolled for my concentration and I passed. Just
Excuse me.
okay, as that is Quill's turn, and he's going to maintain himself right there. He's not going to move. His eyes are going to lock with. Oh, Basil's right there. His eyes are going to stay locked with you, Mrs. Q.
Mhm.
Elle. Roll, please.
Hi. I just rolled d20.
Yeah, that's it.
5.
Okay.
Is that how many is that?
Mrs. Q. You don't know. Hey, get out of here.
Oh, now we know. Sorry.
Mrs. Q, you are still face to face with Quill as he locks eyes with you. Rosemary, please. She can't find you.
How do I end this?
He just kind of nods. You. I tried to do this for you. He kind of grasps at the cord around his neck. But she lied. She lied. She lied. Just, you can take it back. Just save me. Please. Please.
Is Mrs. Q able to get to the necklace?
I mean,
Or is it like all stuck in there with everything?
it was in his crevice.
For sake of ease, you can see the cord and you can even like try and tug at it, but it's something is woven into it or woven itself into him.
How do I take it back?
Rosemary, be a general. Be the general again.
You gotta kill this time, bro.
There's only one way.
She nods and looks him in the eye and doesn't say anything else.
It's your turn, Mrs. Q.
Oh.
You gotta gank this person in the face right now. Just like
Okay, do you realize the only weapons are a crochet hook and a frying pan?
you just smack him.
I can't smack him in the face
Why?
because just looking at his face is my
He
friend.
said, "Be the general." Commanders.
I understand that. Okay, hang on. I gotta see if there's anything else that I don't have a lot of like.
He needs the
Ridiculous.
ruthless Rosemary Quillum.
Yes, I'm aware. Thank you, sir. I'm trying to find the right thing.
I'll fill my water.
Okay. How does this work? Sure, we'll give this a go, I guess.
What? Hi, sweetie.
What?
This does not require concentration, so I'm good. Okay. Mrs. Q. She's gonna use guiding bolt, but there'll be no range, but it shouldn't make a difference. She just sort of like, as best she can, sort of like just reaches out as close as she can to Quill's chest and just looks him in the eye still and casts it at 6th level.
Dang!
Whoa. Make an attack roll, Mrs. Q.
I do not have enough dice.
What do you
I
need?
need 9d6.
Make your attack roll first.
Hang on. That is
Plus a D4.
right. I do not have a very flat surface here.
You wanna roll 9?
So it's my
Well,
spell attack plus a d20, right?
You roll your d20, you add your spell attack. Yes.
Okay.
Plus D4.
That's +6 for you.
Feels like a monumental moment. I need a
Yeah,
plus.
come to the desk, Hank. Come to the desk. You want to use this? You want to use that?
Okay.
Plus what?
6.
Okay, so
That, and then this. It's the math.
it's 22. A 22.
Yeah. A 22 very much hits.
That's. Do you need another D6 or even a 9? Okay, 1. Hold on.
No, I got some more.
What do you have?
Mrs. Q, Quill
Yeah.
has 3 hit points left.
Oh, I still need to roll it though. This feels like a thing I have
It's
to
a
do.
monumental moment.
Go ahead, go ahead. I want to make sure
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
you
6,
know.
7, 8, 9. You want to count it?
There's so many.
8, 12.
22,
Oh, good.
34, 35, 36, 37. Yeah.
Is it plus anything or just that?
Uh, just that. I think that's enough though.
Yes.
And that is what is this? I don't know what kind of damage this is. So.
Damage that kills me.
Radiant. It's radiant damage. It's pink, sparkly.
Pink sparkles.
Radiant damage.
Okay. As you put your hand to his chest where that green glow is and cast your firebolt, you feel the like broken hand with the long fingers of his kind of wrap a little too tightly around your wrist. And you can almost feel it trying to push but pull you at the same time. Like something is battling within him. As you cast your guiding bolt, you feel it strike something in his chest as it bursts through this pink energy the other side. As he kind of like is holding your arm there and looking up at you, you feel his chest sigh, and you see his eyes kind of blink, almost in a little bit of shock, but a little bit of ease. He breathes one more sigh, and on it you can hear just a thank you. As his body just kind of crumbles underneath your hand and falls backwards, the ooze kind of moving away from just an open bone where his femur once was. You can see the part of his skull that was held together in slime just kind of eviscerate as his body sort of crumbled, almost like a Thanos snap, turning a little bit to dust as it fell to the ground. Bobby, sweet girl. As you all kind of take just a moment and a beat. Is there anything you'd like to do?
We have these tools.
I will let out a sad honk and cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay, we need to hear the sad honk.
Huh.
That was even better than I was hoping.
Oh.
Everyone heals 4 hit points.
For what?
4 hit points. Everyone heals 4 hit points.
So I'm back up.
Nice.
I'll take it.
I'm alive. I'm dead again.
Oh,
I'm dead again. Thank you.
the disco ball goes away.
The disco ball goes away.
But my veneers stay.
Your stay.
Goose, you have teeth? You have that much teeth?
Yeah, I have a radiant spell that is casts it's like shining light from my teeth, my fake teeth.
Oh, a bird with teeth
It's-
is an awful.
Are
It's
they
like-
goose
It's like
grills?
a bird with the Travago. guy.
Don't look up goose with teeth.
Ah! I hate this.
A bunch of other people put their hands up first, but I want to do something as well. So someone else go.
I was just pointing out the dead people.
Oh. Mrs. Q kneels down next to what is left, I guess, of Quill, whether it's a pile of nothing or whatever, and picks up the pendant, assuming it's visible.
As you reach for the pendant, you can see when you cast your guiding bolts, you actually see the pendant a little bit away from the body of Quill, as if you had forced it out of his body.
Whoa.
And you go to pick up the pendant. It's no longer on the cord itself. The cord did not survive the guiding bolt. But as you pick it up, it's warm to the touch. And you almost feel it thrum through your forearm. You also notice that beside the pendant, there looks to be a little glass vial with what looks like a little beetle inside that kind of is scuttling back and forth a little bit. That also seemed to have survived your guiding bolt.
I pick up both of them. I fish out a piece of, I don't know, yarn or string or whatever from within my pockets and tie it around my neck again. Was the weird beetle thing also something I can tie around my neck, or is that the pocket thing?
It's a why beetle.
In a tube, but is the tube on a like a string on a like, does it have a hook? A hoop?
It looks like it has a hoop, and as you pick it up, the beetle that was scuttling around kind of stops and kind of looks at you.
You still talk to insects?
Why would you send that?
What did you do?
Terrifying.
Oh, stop it! Who did that? Sean! Awful.
Oh, jeez.
One of my favorite ducks, and you've ruined it. Okay, I put it, I guess, on the same string and tuck them both into my frills.
You hear like a little like.
You should see if you can talk to insects.
That's a thing I can do, right?
I know, that's why I just asked you. Can you still talk to bugs?
Brain isn't working very well today. Is that a thing I can still do? No, I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
Never mind. We'll worry about that later.
Okay. Anybody else? You can still talk to insects, Mrs. Q, if that's what you're looking for. It's in features and traits, maybe. But anything else? Anybody want to do anything else? That was a bad way to say that. Would anyone like to do anything in this moment?
Rory, did you want to do something?
So do we know what the person that was talking through Quill's name is?
Wasn't it Neri?
Is there any like slime or parts of Quill still left?
I mean, the skull is still there. A lot of Quill's flesh has melted away, but the bones are still there. Yes, you could take them if you want to. The slimes
naturally.
are very much like puddles now. They've been very much eviscerated.
Okay, I'll try and collect what I can, and then I'll write Neri's name in my grimoire.
Mrs. Q's quills go up a little bit when you start touching Quill's bones. And asks, what are you doing with those?
If we're gonna find who did this to Quill, I need this to help us get there. His death won't be in vain.
Okay.
My methods might not be the best, but you're gonna have to trust me.
At least part of him needs to be taken back to the hills for burial. For him to make it to the next place. So try not to use it all up.
I won't. Don't worry. Quill will live on. and then I give Mrs. Q a hug.
Are you a lot taller than me?
Yeah.
And a lot nakeder.
Just boobs in your face.
That's what I was nice to think. I say, as you're giving me a hug, I say, I do have one more extra petticoat if you like it. Oh.
I'd love that. It is pretty cold in here.
She pulls one out of her bag for you. It's covered in like palm fronds.
Okay.
It's tropical themed.
Yeah.
It'll work for now.
Definitely Rory's vibe. Apoc's holding his trench coat that he was gonna offer, but then he just kind of puts it back on.
So where we are right now, is it just like it's just this open cavern and that's it, or is there like another path that leads off somewhere?
You can go searching and you realize this is likely the end of the line. There's very small little offshoots, like the tiny little root hairs that come off of the bigger roots, but nothing big enough for you to fit through.
Is there any sign of a teddy bear?
Go ahead and make an investigation check, Basil.
Okay. Like he really wants to find this because he promised Thomas.
Yeah, no, go for it.
Maybe he even tells everyone like, "Help me look." Thomas said it was here. That's a 14.
Yeah, Elle will help you look for sure.
Yeah.
As you kind of scramble to look on your own, it's taking a little bit more time than you want it to be. But with the help of your friends, Elle and Apoc starting to look as well, you do indeed find a little teddy bear. Unfortunately, it was in one of the caustic slimes, so it's looking a little bit burnt, maybe just a little bit burnt. But Elliot,
Mending.
I would like to cast mending on the bear.
there you go.
Let's go.
Easy enough as it puts itself together and repairs one of its little button eyes. Anything else, you guys? Anything you'd like to do? Apoc, Elle, Elliot, before you, I assume, make your way back out of the roof.
Well, Elle will say, if we're ready to go, I can try something to get us out of here faster.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We ready?
Yep.
Okay, she's gonna try to get everyone together and say, we have 1 minute to do this. And she's gonna cast transport via plant.
Ooh, okay.
And just once she has it ready, she'll be like, move, move, move. So we only have a minute to get through this thing.
Okay.
And
Where are you aiming for? Where are you going?
So it's to another like plant any distance on the same plane. So having lived or been in Elderheart for the last couple months, Elle's been touching trees, so she'll have picked something probably that just spits us out, probably nearby wherever she's been living.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough to do. As you touch the side of this root, open this doorway, and it spits you out kind of in the, you were likely staying at the hotel in the upper boughs. You kind of like stumble out into the sunlight, out of the wall of the tree of Alderheart itself. A few of you quite bloodied, into the middle of this marketplace, in mid-afternoon, as you kind of start to fix your feathers and your fur. Unless there's any final thing you'd like to do, I think we're going to end the session there until the new year. Oh, Elliot.
Elliot's gonna put on his deerstalker hat.
Deerstalker.
And well, he's got a full tweed coat and everything, like you Sherlock Holmesy style, right? It's been a pleasure dancing with you all, but I must go collect my coin. He tips his hat and he walks off into the middle of the day sun, I'm assuming. So
We could just see him walking for another like kilometer or two before we lose sight of him.
washing his coat off.
If you're
Is it a walk or a waddle?
It's a waddle, but he does look back as soon as he's about 60 feet away and shines his veneers that kind of blind you a little bit.
Oh God.
As you're walking away, I'm gonna chase you down. Wait, Elliot. Come back soon, and I give you a little kiss on the cheek.
And I give you the ring of fire resistance that I did not.
Thank you.
I was gonna look at APOC and be like, wait, he got paid to do this? Why are we not making any money?
The only other thing that Sir Basil would probably do is just return the bear. Like he'd go down and see Thomas. Get his cloak back because he put his cloak over him,
Oh right, yeah.
and then return the bear. And like
Easy.
make him swear to never like go down there again. Like he's still young. He's got to grow up, be stronger before he does anything so reckless.
Easy enough to do, and Thomas would give you a little salute before you leave the bar.
Hmm.
Anything else, APOC or Mrs. Q? Okay. So with that, with the exit of your new friend Elliot to be continued, we'll end the session there for the new year.
Ooh.
Great session.